Good afternoon, Augusta Nation. Thank you for joining me on the drive home. We've got one more estimate left in the day. It's actually in my neighborhood, so I'm going to go ahead and end the day a little bit early, which is always exciting, especially considering we've got a sunset at 5:31 today. So definitely one of the, in my opinion, a negative for this season is the short amount of daylight that we have. Sometimes it can get to where it affects me negatively as far as my mood, but we had a beautiful day here in Augusta, Georgia. I think it got to about 74 degrees. Beautiful fall day. So really enjoyed the day. As far as estimates go, it's kind of normal this time of year. They've tapered down since we sent out an emailer. As I've said in previous videos, it was last Monday, we sent out a mass emailer to our database with a one-click estimate, and that is a huge asset that I haven't utilized enough of. We'll definitely be using every month. Try to send just a message where the clients, typically anybody that's in our database has received an estimate from us in the past or is currently receiving work from us. So those are the best leads that you will ever have, is the folks that have already done business with you, and it cuts down on the amount of money you have to spend on marketing. So as you progress in the business, you accumulate, especially if you've got a CRM, just for the data collection alone, as far as being able to send out marketing pieces of material, even if you're just starting, get something that's free, get something that's cheap. I really enjoyed Jobber. We use Service Autopilot just because all of Augusta Lawn Care Service franchise use it for command centers. Our back end office has access. They can, whenever a client calls or a new lead calls, they can get into our CRM on the back end, enter in all that information, and handle everybody's billing. So I definitely recommend getting a CRM as soon as you possibly can. Just get used to it. It helps you to organize. It's got all your invoicing. I prefer Jobber. Let me know in the comments what you use, around the size of your business range, and what you like about it, what you don't like about it. But yeah, so last Monday we sent out that emailer. I think we selected on this one folks that did not have any active services with us in the past 30 days, just trying to churn up some old leads, and we ended up getting, I think, just under maybe like 75 to 80 leads, and this one was for fall. It was just kind of blanket, like a leaf cleanup, debris, one last fall service. So here in Georgia, that would have been a last mowing for the season, shrub trimming, and then leaves are falling, so debris collection and stuff like that. So we did get a good bit of work, but that's tapered off, and then we will send another one. We'll probably send another one either this week or Monday morning, and that'll be more catered towards either property cleanups or some landscape installs, since here in Georgia we can do installs, plants, and sod year round. So that's always nice, and we'll see what kind of business that drums up. So we have coming up on Thursday, we have Matthew Owens. He's going to be heading up that Thursday meeting, and then we'll probably switch our team member led meetings to next Monday. Instead of me running the meeting, we'll do a team member and see what we'll see who Matthew picks on Thursday to be that next team member led meeting. Let's go ahead and do a little recap. As when I started the channel, and in the description, it's basically a vlog style. I definitely don't have, or I'm not going to make time to edit videos and do some really cool stuff like Mike Andes is doing. So if you want to check out a channel that has come, an amazing amount of, it's come a long way from the start, go check out Mike Andes. And they're actually getting ready to do some awesome stuff with lawn care. They're going to go visit locations and spark up the Zero Turn series again. So again, if you haven't checked out Mike Andes, haven't heard of Zero Turn, go to YouTube, check out his videos. Search Zero Turn. They're a great, an amazing resource for me. Whenever I had first heard of Augusta, I consumed all of his content, and the Zero Turn series was always my favorite. So he goes to a location, does an in-depth interview, shop tour, talks to the employees, goes and checks out actual properties and their work, gets into the numbers of the business, asks about the pain points, where they're trying to go, what their goals are. It's just a really great, think about it as bar rescue, but for lawn care. So definitely check out Mike Andes. Go subscribe to that channel if you are even remotely interested in lawn care or just want to see a great business mind at work. Can't say enough good things about how much valuable content comes out of that channel. And so I'm actually really looking forward to seeing the Zero Turn series again. It was super fun to watch. Whenever I had my bar that I was running, Helga's Pub, we actually submitted into bar rescue because it was a failing bar, and I watched so many of those bar rescue episodes. That was always really cool. But yeah, I just want to recap as far as what this channel's about and just the style of it. It's obviously a vlog, and I'll have a whiteboard video here and there. Matter of fact, we've got October's profit and loss statement. It'll either be into this week or early next week, so we'll go over that. But the whole basis of it is myself. I'm going to be a serial entrepreneur. I'm hyper focused in Augusta lawn care and getting it off the ground as far as the Augusta, Georgia location, and then several locations afterwards. But my wife is also an entrepreneur. She is starting, got a company called Sinless Sweets. It's a keto bakery, so I'm involved on the business side of that. And then we'll also progress into other businesses as well. So basically like a camera view, a vlog view of my life as an entrepreneur, but everything else that is involved in a life. You know, it's not all about business. I'm not married to the business. I'm very dedicated to it. It's a huge part of my life. I get great enjoyment out of it. I really do enjoy waking up and working on my business every day. So I'm very blessed in that. But also being an entrepreneur, being a husband, being a Christ follower, being a father to 2 young boys, and having my own personal, goals and things that are important to me. For myself, it's fitness. So I have a competitive bodybuilding background. I've always been in the gym. So those are the things that are most important to me. Following God and His Word, being the best husband I can be, being the best father, and then being the best business leader that I can be to grow businesses that will enable personal growth, financial growth for my team members, and then to also provide for myself and to be able to give as much as I possibly can as far as what I can do with the money that I obtain. So, and as far as the recap, every once in a while I'll go through, because I just went through about past 2.5 years. About 2 years, been a little rocky in the gym. Got out of competing, but also just got out of a regular lifting routine and proper nutrition. It kind of goes hand in hand for me. If I'm not in the gym, I'm like, screw it, burgers and shakes. We're just gonna feel good. I'm gonna eat my feelings. But the past, I don't know if it's been 8 or 9 weeks, I've had a dedicated plan, 4 days a week in the weights, and then as you can see, this tire behind me, mountain biking is how I'm getting my cardio. I go at least twice a week. Me and Jeremy, my business partner, it's a hobby we share, so we get to hang out. We'll go together at least once a week. So I've been doing that. I've been feeling really good. I can definitely tell an enhanced mood of when I'm not in the gym to when I am in the gym. Just much more positive. Life feels brighter. As far as being a Christ follower and getting into the Word, I've been doing better with that. I wake up, first thing I do is I find something I'm thankful for, and I thank God out loud for that. And then I go into, what is it called? These YouVersion? I forget the name of it, but it's a Bible app. It's got plans and devotionals. And so I'll go in that, read the verse for the day, and then I don't do as good as I could. I need to do better about helping around the house. My wife takes on the massive brunt of, we've got a newborn, or he's 3 months old. She takes care of him, runs her business, goes to the gym, takes care of the house, cooks dinner. She's absolutely superwoman. And I really appreciate her, so I'm trying to do better about helping a little bit in the morning here and there, whether it's a little bit of laundry or cleaning up the kitchen from the disaster that our 3-year-old Caden creates with all of his toys, or just going through the pantry. But I'd gotten out of the habit of writing my wife a little note on a napkin. So I'd leave before her. Usually she's just getting up as I'm out the door, and so I like to leave a little note to her, and then a little prayer. So been doing that, getting her coffee ready, or her, get the stuff for the coffee. So been doing better with that. Hanging out with the kids is easy. That's my favorite part of the day is hanging out with my son. So took him to the local bike shop, Chain Reaction. Yesterday got to see he's going from a 12-inch to a 14-inch bike, so tried that out. Took him to the BMX track for the first time. He really enjoyed that. So all in all, with everything, my priorities right now, I feel good. I think the business is healthy, and then all other aspects of my life right now, it's going really well. So I'm very, very happy about that. I feel very blessed that things are going well, and not one of my main priorities is suffering badly at the moment. So feel really, really blessed about that. So that is definitely the recap of all that. That's what this channel is going to be about. If I, also with this channel, I would love to be able to help anybody that is in the lawn care industry, that has any struggle points, is interested in pay for performance. And I could also use this and I have, it's helped people that are thinking about joining Augusta Nation. I'm always free to talk about any of that. So right now my time is free. If you're in the lawn care industry, if you're in Augusta, Georgia, you can come by the office and talk. Love to reach out with all other landscapers and kind of create a community feel. I know Mike's channel, Mike Andes, that's what he's about. His goal is to increase the level of professionalism in the lawn care industry, and we do that by collaborating with everybody. I think competition is the best. I love competition. When I was younger in sports, whether it be baseball or tennis or any form of mixed martial arts, you get a great camaraderie, a great companionship out of people that you compete with. And when you're competing, you're doing your best to beat that other person, but in a sportsman-like way. And I think at the end of the day, healthy competition helps everything, helps the industry. If you've got somebody that you're competing with head to head, you're always going to try to be better. And as long as you do it in a sportsmanship-like way, everybody wins, and good friendships are made. So I know here in Augusta, I got a couple of friends in the industry, as far as folks that I can talk to. We can talk numbers and feel genuinely good about when other people are doing well. Because I know a lot of times when people think about other landscapers, they think about it as like if there's this apple pie and all the work out there is laid in this one pie, and if somebody takes a piece, that's one less piece for you. And that's not the case in business. That's not the case in any competitive arena, whether it be sports or business or anything like that. It's, especially the work. There's so much work going around that just because somebody else is doing well and growing does not take away from what you can get. So I really enjoy talking to other people, learning about their goals, and just seeing the differences in what a business can provide. Because everybody's got different goals. Some people really want to enjoy the owner-operator style of business and what it provides. You know, you've got I guess you'd call it a stimulus to fatigue ratio. The bigger the business you want to build, the more working pieces to get it started. So, you know, owner operator style that is gonna not have, you know, but 1 or 2 employees, doesn't have to deal with the stress of building systems of, you know, the labor is always extremely hard. So figuring that out, and it's definitely lower stress the less amount of people that you're responsible for. So there's definitely pros and cons to go from an owner operator or to a truly solo operator to, you know, 1 or 2 trucks or 3 trucks, or if you're trying to scale a business to where you as the business owner have built something that is going to sustain and grow without you. So that is, personally, that's my preference. I think it fits the needs of all of my goals. It fulfills it, because I do want to have a business that is self-sustaining, that is systems oriented. That's how it works. And with me as the business owner, focusing on growth or just not having to be there at all, that's my end goal. So definitely in the comments, let me know where you are, what your goals are, as far as if you enjoy being a solo operator, if you like landscaping and you've got a couple maintenance trucks, or if your goal is to take over the landscaping world. So hit up the comments, let me know where you're at. And as always, I really appreciate your support. Thank you for listening and being on the ride home. I really wish you could hit the button to turn the camera around so I could, you know, talk to the camera, but then show you where I'm at. I'm about to do my last estimate of the day. It's in the neighborhood, so super convenient. Y'all have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.